All right, welcome back to another wonderful video. All right, this video is centered on swing trading. All right, swing trading strategy, how you can catch more than 300 to 500 to 1000 pips on any instrument, on any currency pairs. All right, so this is not only centered on currency pairs, you can also use this strategy on either gold or futures or indices, even volatility indices, which is synthetics. You can also use this particular strategy. All right, I just want to make this particular video a very short one, and just to show you how I do spot swing trading opportunity in the market. All right, and one thing about swing trading, you want to understand the meaning of swing trading first before you now want to look for how you can take a trade on swing trading aspects. All right, so if you look at the definition that I have here, what is swing trading? So swing trading is a speculative trading strategy in financial markets where a tradable asset is held for one or more days. Did you get that? In an effort to profit from price changes. All right, so swing trading in a nutshell is when you try to hold your trade. You open a position today and you are holding it for more than a day. Once it is more than one day, that has become swing trading. All right, so now how then do you take an advantage of swing trading? If you are that type of person who does not know how to hold a trade, swing trading is not good for you. But if you're that kind of person who knows how to hold, or probably you have a busy schedule, you want to learn how to swing trade. All right, let me say you're not a full-time trader, you have a business you're running, this particular trading strategy will suit your style. All right, now in terms of swing trading, what do? We look at the time zone, the time frame. All right, now this is the time frame. So as a swing trader, you want to start from the higher time frame. All right, now on this time frame, the one you see asterisk here that has started in, is it orange right now or yellow? My go-to time frames, you can see them up here. I have the monthly time frame, weekly, daily, down to 1 minute. All right, because I have a strategy that makes me swing trade, day trade, and also scalp. That's why you're seeing 1 minute time frame here. All right, so but as a swing trader, you want to start from the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame, so as to know the direction of the market. All right, so once you have seen the direction of the market, you want to look for how you can take opportunity of that trade and capitalize the price movement till you get to that point where you want to opt out from. Now this is GBP USD, and if you look at GBP USD, that has been in a downtrend from here, right? We've had, did you see? It has been in a downtrend, right? So now what we have here right now, price has started building back up. Did you see that? This is the monthly time frame. So we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low. Now we have this what? Higher high. Right now another high is about to form, and if you look closely, this particular high that is being formed has broken a structure already, and the candle have not yet closed. Right, you can see what we have here. This high has broken this high. This is the last high, the previous high that we had on GBP USD. All right, right now what is happening here, this impulse is a little bit higher than this high, right? But this candle haven't closed yet. All right, what do you want to see how we can capitalize on it? So this is a break of structure. Did you see that on the monthly time frame, right? So now after this high, which other high did you spot? This is the high you're spotting, right? So you don't need to stretch your eye, you don't need to overthink it. If you can't see it, then let it just be. But so long as we can see it on the monthly time frame, it's quite easy for us to trade. So what I will just do, you can even go on your line chart so I can spot it well. I like to go on my line chart and put my line here. All right, then I can label it as monthly zone, right? Monthly zone. Good. Now it's been labeled as monthly zone, right? So I'm anticipating that price will move from here to this angle here, right? We can see some minor structure here too, right? But as a swing trader, you can also target this zone. If you don't mind, we're almost closer to this zone, right? But this is the push. This is the high that gave rise to this low, right? So what you are having here could just be inducement, right? So this is the high that gave rise to this low, and price is pushing, right? So you need to understand the movement of price, and not all support, not all levels can hold, right? If you look at it properly, let me draw it again for you. This price has been moving, did you see? Then this high gave out to this low, So right now we're coming back to create another what high, or price may even get here, right? So what we want to do, we want to take advantage of this price that is currently forming here, so that we can take a buy trade to get to this point, and we'll be done with GBP USD. All right, and how many pips? If you are going to calculate it, let's measure it. From here to here is about 912 pips. Did you see that? This is how you can get confirmed trade as a swing trading. All right, now we're not going to be dwelling on monthly time frame. We're going to be scaling down. Okay, so we look at how we can take opportunity of this market. So let's come to the weekly time frame. Good. Now we already have our zone marked here, monthly time frame. So this is our take profit target, right? All right. So once the price is hitting this part, these highs, and breaking them, you may want to stack in more trade. Do you understand that? Right now we have seen price giving us a higher highs, higher lows. Did you see that? So this is weekly time frame. Price just left these lows, and this is our support here. Did you see that? Boom. This is support here, and we are pushing to the upside. So what do you want to do? You want to wait for what price will do and how you can take opportunity in the market. Right now, the weekly time frame is also confirming to us that the bulls are in the market, so they are still pushing the price up. All right, so you're not doing anything on the weekly time frame. All right, but what you can just do, you can just mark levels of take profit where price can get to, and all right, where you can take some profit, and once price break above this zone, then you might enter more opportunity, more trades to scale up down here, up here rather. So this is how you can use one trade to enter multiple positions. So about marking here, because I could see a double top here, right? You can see the double top, and it's an M pattern, right? So this is a sell zone, right? A lot of things may happen here. All right, so that is why once price get here, you may want to close some positions, because price may react towards the zone, right? Because this is a supply zone that I'm seeing right now, because of what's happening here. So, but except probably there is fundamental news that is of high volatile and that can break above this zone. So once you break above this particular resistance, you come back as a retest to support it, then you look for another buy to target this high. All right, so that is what I'm seeing on the weekly time frame. Let's go on line chart. You can see it's properly placed here. All right, now on the weekly time frame we're done. So when we come to the daily time frame, all right, good. So now how do you enter for this trade? You're waiting to see pullbacks, right? You're waiting for pullbacks to enter for a buy. So what you are interested in doing on GBP USD is to look for buy setup. All right, so now you can see we have many structures broken, right? This structure has been broken already, you can see. So you wait for price to break it above and retest it. This is the daily time frame, all right? And we can go back to, let's go down to 4-hour time frame to see what's happening. Good. Now on the 4-hour time frame, what is happening here? This is where the price is. This is the high that we have. Price is breaking above the high. All right, did you see that? So what you are interested to see, you are waiting for a breaker candle that will break above this zone, come back as a retest, then you're looking to take what your buy trade setup. Okay, very simple. This is a very clean setup, right? So on the 4-hour time frame, what's happening? This 4-hour candle will be closing in the next 16 minutes. All right, so as at now, the market has warming up to close, because I'm doing these videos at 9:43 p.m. Nigerian time. I hope it should be released by the next day. I hope this video will be released by the next day, or when I'm done editing it. Alright, so, but you can take opportunity once the London session sets in tomorrow morning, which is Friday. So you can take opportunity. Right now we have this 4-hour candle break above. Did you see that? This candle is a breaker candle. Did you see? It breaks above it, and we have the body above that, this high. Yeah. All right, so this is how you can capitalize on how you can take a trade. So what you want to do, you want to scale down to a 1-hour time frame to look for pullbacks. I recommend you take your position on 1-hour time frame so that you can minimize your risk, and have a long time, a good target profit. So right now, there's no pullback yet, right? So you are not rushing. Okay, you can see price got here. We have weak rejection. All right, price, this pullback could have been a good pullback, but it came back inside the zone that it broke out from. Now it's back here. So we are focused on this candle. So what is happening is build up. It's build up. So what we really want is price to come back and touch this zone, right? This is going to be like, all right, this is like a first touch, second touch, wait for the third touch, and a very good confirmation 1 hour time frame. So you wait, no matter what you see price do, wait for price to pull back to this zone, but this is our point of interest, then go in for your buy. So this is why you'll be looking out to take a trade, set up as a swing trading on the 1 hour time frame. Let this play out before you go in, right? This is going to be a very clean setup, right? We have first touch of the trend line, second touch, and what is going to be the third touch, and this is a double confluence, right? I'm saying that the trend line is meeting at the same point with the horizontal support, and it's a very good one. So imagine price come back to this one and you wait for another confirmation, which is like a candlestick confirmation. You're waiting for either to see a morning star or a bullish engulfing candle, then you go in as a buy, all right, on the 1 hour time frame, and this can be like risk 50 pips, all right, risk 50 pips to target all the way up. All right, you can see this is about 310 pips. Did you see that? Very clean setup. All right, I recommend you wait for this setup to play out, and by extension, if the price breaks above this line, remember what I said, we are also targeting this monthly time zone here, right? You can see. So by extension, you can capitalize. We're looking at 931 pips on GBP USD alone. Wow. This is a very huge one. Imagine you have an account size of like, even it's $100, you can make over $1,000 with this, because you'll be scaling in more positions. The more the market keep pulling back to a level where you can go in, right? In this market now, you want to be using Fibonacci retracement level to scale in more position, right? The market pulls back, you use Fibonacci, you scale it from swing low to swing high. All right, wait for your Fibonacci retracement zone, which is 0.38 or 0.5, to go in for another position. And this is how you be scaling in more positions. And before you know it, you get to this high. All right, and I recommend you have a separate account for swing trading. It is not good to have one account serving all the purpose, right? So that you enter this trade, you just let it be. It helps you psychology-wise, all right? So I recommend you have a separate account for a swing trading like this, right? So that you take a position once and let it roll, let it just do its thing, right? So what you just want to do next time, you come back, break even, and look for how you can scale in more positions, and that is all, right? So this is what we can take for right now. I don't want to make this video too long, right? We're going to be stopping on GBP USD. So use this strategy on any instrument, all right? You can also use this on anything, be it Bitcoin, be it US oil, all right, albeit gold, it works. Your swing trading time is from monthly time frame, then scale down to 4 hour or 1 hour for your entry position. You can see what we are looking for is to look for buys, because from the monthly time frame, the market has been bullish. So you cannot come down to 1 hour and be looking for sell. That's a taboo. All right, and you can see we have a good positions here waiting for us. Just want the market to play out, then we go in for our trade. Boom. So right, that's it. If you want to see how I also do my top-down analysis, you can click the video here, or the link will be in the description below, and watch out how I do my proper technical analysis. All right, and if you also want to learn how I calculate stop losses, lot sizes on gold, I have a video on that. You might check my playlist for that video as well. This video will help you to guide you and become a profitable forex trader. Thank you for watching to this particular moment. So in case you see me for the first time, my name is Gordon Trade. I make sure I simplify trading for you, and I want to be part of your journey to help you become a profitable trader. So having said all this, I see you in my next video. Thank you. God bless.